Is it possible that the chaos in Genoa City has a new phase, one we haven't fully recognized yet? While Sharon's spiral into instability has grabbed most people's attention, there could be a much more subtle thread taking shape. All eyes might be on Sharon, but there's another character quietly unraveling in a different way: Lucy. At first, it was easy to feel bad for her. Who wouldn't? A young girl trying her best to fit in with Faith, who, frankly, wasn't even giving her the time of day. But let's flip this situation around for a moment. While Faith couldn't care less about her, Lucy persisted, desperately trying to win her over. We've all been there during our teenage years, haven't we? Wanting to belong, trying to find our place. Yet now the story feels like it's evolving into something more disturbing. Remember how Lucy insisted to her dad, Danielle, that she and Faith were practically best friends? The way she bent the story was one thing, but laying the blame for everything at her father's feet? That's when alarm bells started ringing. Is it really just harmless teenage awkwardness, or is something more sinister brewing? Before we get too ahead of ourselves, let's take a look at Lucy's family tree. Her grandmother is none other than Sheila Carter. Yes, the same Sheila who left a trail of destruction across Genoa City. While she's currently dishing out pizza on The Bold and the Beautiful and trying to play the reformed villain, we know better. Sheila spent years causing mayhem, from murder attempts to psychological manipulation, and always managed to convince herself she was never in the wrong. It didn't matter how many lives she ruined. In her mind, she was the misunderstood one. Need a classic example? When she shot her own son and then, with a straight face, claimed she wasn't trying to hurt him. She was aiming for his wife instead. Who does that? Now imagine Lucy finding out about her grandma's wild history. Feeling misunderstood by her parents, she might start thinking Sheila's her only ally. So imagine this. Lucy, fed up with her parents' inability to see things her way, decides to head off to Los Angeles to seek out dear old Grandma Sheila. Maybe she'll get me, Lucy could easily think. What would happen then? If she fell under Sheila's influence, we could be looking at a nightmare combination of nature and nurture, with Lucy learning from the master herself how to twist reality and wreak havoc. It's not hard to speculate that Lucy might be following a darker path. Maybe she's already showing signs of inheriting her grandmother's manipulative tendencies. What if her reluctance to take responsibility for her actions is just the beginning? It's possible that her twisting of events, as we've seen with her friendship with Faith, is only the tip of the iceberg. And if Lucy does end up bonding with Sheila, can you imagine the chaos? She could become a new generation of trouble, a younger version of Sheila, but just as dangerous and cunning. So, what's the verdict on Lucy? Is she just going through a typical teenage phase of self absorption, or are we witnessing the emerge of a true villainess? Either way, the warning signs are hard to ignore. Is Genoa City on the verge of facing another Sheila like figure? It sure feels like the possibility isn't far off. Whether Lucy is just misunderstood or we're seeing the making of Sheila 2.0, one thing's for sure, we better keep an eye on this one. So let us know what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you guys soon in the next video. If you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Until next time, take care.